Hey everyone, I want to take some time and make another video talking about Leon Edwards. As since UFC London, I've seen a lot of people almost ignore how Leon Edwards carried himself into the buildup of this fight. Some people are getting upset at Sean Brady for throwing shots at at Leon Edwards, along with Bilal Muhammad. But Bilal Muhammad's been doing that for a while, but people are also getting mad at him a bit. People are giving excuses for Leon Edwards' performance, which is stupid. Just actually stupid. And we'll start with the first point of people getting mad at Sean Brady for how he's like carrying himself after the fight. Let's rewind a bit to how Leon Edwards was acting this entire build up. He was being so dismissive of Sean Brady to a point of disrespect. Was acting like he was this super popular megastar when this guy is not a star, was never even close, not even when he was the champion. Dismissing, I know he's made comments about Sean Brady's height and something, and Sean Brady is also a guy who doesn't trash talk, so you have to be an asshole to get trash talked by fucking Sean Brady is all I can say. So, just starting with that. But Leon Edwards is making more comments about Bilal Muhammad. You would think he was fighting Bilal Muhammad by the way he was talking this entire fight week. He was saying how he wished Bilal Muhammad would have retired because he doesn't look good with the belt. Just talking about the fight, and then his excuses for the Bilal Muhammad fight, such as the time of the event, which I get, that's not fun, and it's not good at all, but also mind you that every other fighter had those same conditions as you. You're the only one that failed with that. Like, let's just start with that. So it's just annoying that he was making all these excuses, and then he's waltzing into this UFC London card like he's just going to walk through Sean Brady. And Sean Brady, from start to finish, beat up this dude. This guy bullied fucking Leon Edwards. It was insane. And then submitted him the fourth round. So, very cathartic. Probably one of the most satisfying wins to see was Sean Brady over Leon Edwards. And then, obviously, Sean Brady's going to take a little bit of joy out of being a guy who's being very dismissive of him, being kind of full of himself, even though he hadn't done anything. And for the people who are now trying to make excuses for Leon Edwards losing that fight, mind you, Sean Brady took this fight on short notice. That's just the facts of that. He took it on short notice, flew to a different country to fight him. So, whatever excuse you might have for Leon Edwards, it does not mean anything in comparison to Sean Brady, and Sean Brady it wasn't even that big of an excuse. It's just crazy to me that people are always going to be making excuses for Leon Edwards when this guy has a pattern. He has this weakness against these grapplers, and you're going to say, well, he beat Kamaru Usman. He last minute KO'd him after being kind of held down on the ground, having a little bit of success on the ground, but for the most part was just kind of succumbing to his fate. In the rematch, or the trilogy, I guess, you could definitely see that fight had aged Kamaru Usman from getting head kicked, from being older, from Leon Edwards grabbing the cage. So, it's kind of like, it's hard to even say he's good against grapplers because you have that. And you have Colby Covington, who barely shot any takedowns and was a fucking standing punching bag, and somehow Leon Edwards still couldn't look good in that fight. And then he was I even forgot about this, he was trying not to have the Bilal Muhammad fight, because he was like, Bilal Muhammad hasn't earned it, and Bilal Muhammad had more of a claim to a title shot than Leon Edwards did when he fought Kamaru Usman. And that's just the fact for that. Was basically saying I shouldn't have to fight him because I know I'm gonna win, and we saw that turned out, but it was just really funny to see that because this guy is acting like he's Conor McGregor or he's Israel Adesanya in his peak popularity or all these other guys when he really isn't. One fight removed from the title shot, this dude was a laughingstock of the UFC for almost getting KO'd by Leon Edwards, freaking getting pieced up by Jorge Masvidal. Those are not guys that you should be associated with for getting almost KO'd by one and getting scuffed up in a fucking brawl. That's stupid. It's just absolutely annoying. Leon Edwards has always had a problem with grapplers, and I don't think he's ever been that good. I've never been impressed by him as a champion outside of him getting that comeback KO against Kamaru Usman. His rematch against freaking Kamaru wasn't that impressive overall. And the freaking Colby Covington fight was atrocious as a main event, and people were still trying to act like he's one of the best strikers in the UFC right now, when he really isn't. And he would have been KO'd by Jack Della Maddalena if they fought. And now that we're 2 fights removed from him being a champion, from the Bilal Muhammad loss to now the Sean Brady loss, I don't know who he really beats because everybody he fights is going to be going for grappling. And if they get him to the ground, he just has this attitude where he just kind of succumbs to his fate. It looks like he's given up, and it's absolutely insane to see. But I just want to talk about this. Bye.